Okay, let us start the family webinar. I think you've all come in now. Okay, so I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves to start with. So, Natalia, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your prize is today, please.
Yep. Good morning, everyone, and good afternoon. I'm Natalia, and I've got with me today Megan from our UK office. I'm Vice President of Sales and Marketing for the beautiful Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa in St. Lucia and Serenity at Coconut Bay in St. Lucia. Thank you all for joining us today. And our prize is £50 or $60 gift card.
Super, thank you. Megan, just speak so that everybody can see you.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
Perfect, thank you very much. And we've also got Stephen. Stephen, you're a virgin on our webinars. You've never been with us before, so welcome. We're going to look after you, don't worry.
Thank you.
Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your prize is today, please.
Yeah, so I'm Stephen, and I represent Anantara Eco Mauritius here in the UK and around Europe. We have a £50 Amazon voucher available as well. Super,
thank you very much. And I have actually seen and been to the Anantara super property. So yes, that beach is just to die for. So yeah, looking forward to hearing more about it, Stephen. Thank you. And last but not least, we've got Anna. Hello, Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna from the Wellwing Collection, and today I'm representing Blue Waters Resort and Spa in Antigua and the Landings Resort and Spa in St. Lucia. And our prize today is £50 or $60.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So Anna, take us to paradise. Over to you.
Thank you, Sarah. So, as I said, I come from the Wellwing Collection. I've got 3 beautiful resorts. So today I'm going to focus on Blue Waters and the Landings. I'm going to start off by whisking you off to Antigua, to the beautiful resort of Blue Waters Resort and Spa. We're set on the north coast of Antigua, just 15 minutes from Antigua VC Bird Airport. So it's a very nice and quick, easy transfer. 17 acres of stunning tropical gardens. It's one of the things you'll notice when you do arrive at Blue Waters is the gardens are absolutely beautiful. The owners take great pride in these, the Randall family. We've got 3 semi-private beach coves. We've got 7 swimming pools there as well. So we've got the beach pool, which is the reef pool. We've also got an adults only pool, which has got its own double day beds. And then we've got the pool by the palms, and all of them have got ocean views. We then have a further 4 pools that are exclusive to our Cove Suite guests, and I'll talk a bit about that in a minute. So we're all premium accommodation. We are a small resort, 83 rooms, suites and villas. So we lead in with our premium accommodation of deluxe beachfront rooms. We've got 48 of these, and a lot of these rooms do interconnect. So they're perfect for those families looking for separate sleeping space. We're one of the few resorts that does guarantee interconnecting rooms at booking stage if you are traveling with children 12 and under. So they're all ocean facing. They've all been again refurbished this summer. So we've all new fabrics, fittings that we've been putting into these rooms throughout the summer as well. So they're looking really fresh and great. 2 luxury suites as well. So for families that want that separate sleeping space, but all in one area. They're 650 square foot. They've got absolutely stunning views over the beach there. They're in the heart of the resort, and they'll accommodate families of up to 5 in those luxury suites. Moving on to our beautiful luxury cove suites as well. So they're just a short 5-minute stroll from the main resort. They're perfect for families of 3 or 4. 750 square foot. They're all bright whites, modern, contemporary looking, overlooking their own villa pools there. So each cove villa has got 6 cove suites and a cove penthouse, and it will have its own cove infinity pool. You'll also get your Cove Concierge service, which is a WhatsApp service. You can text what you need as and when you need it. All of these are ocean facing as well. And what I would recommend is if you're traveling with small children is to request a ground floor suite so that the parents do have the access to the cove pools if children may be napping. So our 3-bedroom cove penthouse for those larger families, multi-generational families, this will sleep up to 10 guests. 3 ensuite bedrooms. You've got the beautiful kitchen, open plan living space. They're 2,500 square foot. And because they're at the top of the Cove Villa building, they really do tower over the ocean, absolutely stunning big balconies there. And we've got the kitchen facilities. We can organise a private chef in those suites as well. And all of our penthouse and our villas come with VIP arrival at Antigua Airport, private return transfers as well. Moving on to our villa collection. So as you can see, we've got a really diverse range of accommodations suitable for smaller families right the way up to large families. So the 6-bedroom Pelican House, which is 2 villas side by side, will take up to 18 guests. So again, great for those larger multi-generational families. It's got its own private pool, kitchen and dining, and private beach access there as well. Next door to Pelican House, we've got Turtle Cottage, which is a 4-bedroom villa. Again, all ensuite bedrooms, private pool, kitchen and dining, and private beach access. Nicole, our villa manager, will take care of all of our villa and penthouse guests, so she can organise any grocery shopping prior to them arriving, to organising any spa treatments, restaurant reservations, or any excursions outside the resort as well. Last but not least, we have the absolutely stunning 5-bedroom rock cottage. This is the owner's residence. So when the owner, Mr. Randall, isn't in, we will actually rent this out to our guests. So 5 beautiful bedrooms. It's surrounded by water, set on its own headland. It really is stunning. Very, very unique villa in the Caribbean. We also host weddings here, private celebrations. You can come for a party. It's got its own pool bar, commercial kitchen, so you can have all of your dining done down at the villa if you wish. The resort is actually bed and breakfast all inclusive. A lot of our villa guests do choose to go bed and breakfast, but you can book the all inclusive as well. Private dining would then obviously be extra. In terms of dining, we've got 3 fabulous restaurants, and all of those restaurants have got kids menus. So we've got the Palm, which is our all-day breakfast, lunch and dinner, and it's all a la carte. We've then got the brand new Reef restaurant, which opened last year. So that opened in October, and that's casual lunches. We'll also open it sometimes in the evening for dinner as well. And then we have our flagship restaurant, The Cove, set in its own waterfront setting. It's absolutely beautiful down there. It's open for dinner, and it's between sort of 4 or 6 evenings per week, depending on the season. We also have entertainment most nights of the week. So that's anything from steel pan to other bands, to pianists. And we have a barbecue every single Friday where we'll have the steel pan there as well. We're all about luxury laid-back service. So you'll see on TripAdvisor that our guests will mention staff by name. They really are an enthusiastic, energetic team. They want to be your friends. So that's why we call it laid-back service. It's not polished, but they really are fantastic, energetic team that we've got there. Fun for the family, we do have a fabulous kids club run by Ainsley, who's a British expat. So that's for ages 5 to 12. So it's school age and above. Outside of the school holidays, when we don't have many children in the resort, we can actually cater for the smaller children. So it really is on request. Just send me the request and we can see whether we can accommodate. We also have a games room for older children, so pool table, table tennis, board games, multimedia. And then for the really little ones, we can organise babysitting and nanny service. So the difference between the babysitting and nanny is the nanny will be resort-wide and they can go and dine with them and do activities with them around the resort there as well. So you can see all of the different types of activities that we've got going on. So we have themed activities over Easter, where we had 70 children actually at the resort over Easter, and they really were taken care of. So you wouldn't notice that there's 70 children in resort because Ainsley's got such a fantastic team there. And there's activities organised actually within the kids club, which will take them around the resort itself. So fishing trips, so picnics and that sort of thing. We also organise some evening entertainment as well. So there can be like disco parties or pizza and movie nights so that parents can go and enjoy a nice quiet meal while the kids are taken care of from like 6 till 9 in the evening. So activities for the whole family, we've got 3 private resort boats, and our latest one, which is a 37-foot Axopar, has just arrived. So we can organise private boat trips from there. We're actually coupling up with some different activities around the island, so we can offer some really fabulous tours, and we'll be able to send these out in our packages soon. We've also got fabulous non-motorised water sports. It's kayaking, it's paddleboards, it's sailing. And then we also have a tennis court, and we also offer full activities program from yoga, Pilates, aquacize, kickboxing throughout the day as well. We then have a spa and fitness centre. So it's a cliff-top spa with 4 treatment rooms, including a couples treatment room. We can offer little spa treatments there as well. So it's manicures, pedicures, mini massages for children 7 and over. So they can go down with their parents or they can go down on their own if they wish. We've got a full fitness centre there as well. It's all with Cybex gym equipment. So I'm just going to whisk you off on a short tour. And then family adventures in Antigua, there's 365 beaches to explore. You can go off-road buggy, you can go and swim with the stingrays. We've also got the Pigs in Paradise, which is a really popular one now as well. Or you can go down to Shirley Heights on a Sunday. We can organise the transfer down to Shirley Heights for our guests there as well. Now, moving on to the Landings Resort and Spa, set on the stunning island of St. Lucia, set on the north coast of St. Lucia, on its own beautiful beach, 800 feet of white sand, turquoise waters down at the landings. So you can see here on the map, it's set on the north, so there's a lot of activities actually in and around this part of the island. So it's 90 minutes from St. Lucia Heronora Airport, but we're just a short 15 minutes from George Charles Airport. So if you do take the helicopter option up to the top of the island, then it's a much quicker 15-minute helicopter ride and then 15 minutes from the local airport there as well. So we've got easy access down to the Pitons. We've got our own private marina, so we can do boat trips down to the Pitons. We've got a driving, you can go down to the driving volcano and the sulfur springs. So there's lots to do on the island, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. We're just 5 minutes from Pigeon Island National Park and also the local championship golf course there as well, and Rodney Bay itself with all of its shops, bars and restaurants. So you can see here how the resort is set out, set on the 800 feet of white sand beach, but it's also meanders around a marina. So every single villa suite has got beautiful views of the water, but it's very flat, so it's very easy to walk around there at the landings. So why would you choose the landings? We're in a fantastic location, as I just mentioned previously. We've also got lots of different dining options. So bed and breakfast are all inclusive at the resorts, but our all-inclusive program really is developing. And again, I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. Exclusive villa suite, sorry. We're one of the few resorts in the Caribbean that's got this. We lead in from a villa suite. We've got 1, 2 and 3 bedroom options. So it really is great for families. And we also include a lot in our rate, whether it be bed and breakfast, all inclusive, the family program, the teens program. They get the complimentary non-motorized water sports, breakfast included, and the ambassador service down at the beach and pool. So family accommodations, as I mentioned, we've got 1 to 3 and a 4-bedroom villa suite there as well. So it's 85. So we're not a huge resort. We've only got 4 1-bedroom villa suites. The majority of our inventory is in the 2 and 3 bedroom villa suites. Some of them come with plunge pools, some of them come with butler service. They're actually very, very similar on the interior. So when you're looking at the different room types, you will see that you've got the bedrooms and the bathrooms and the living space. They've got washer dryers. Every single villa suite has got its own washer dryer there as well. They can convert from king to twins as well, and they've got the full designer kitchen. So they're very, very similar on the interior. You see absolutely beautiful views of the water, whether that be marina, ocean, or the beachfront view there as well. You can actually offer like private dining down there on the balcony because you've got really nice, big, spacious balconies. Beautiful bedrooms, really, really lovely bathrooms there with double sinks. And then you can see the marina view there one as well, which I love the marina view. I think actually it's really lovely and peaceful here, and you've still got stunning views there as well. And you can see the kitchen facilities. So again, we can organise those private chefs and they'll come and do all of the cooking within the villa suite, and you can dine on your balcony, whether that be breakfast, lunch or dinner. So family dining options at the resort. In terms of family dining, so we've got Callaloo. So we actually completely refurbished Callaloo. So it went from a cafe style restaurant to what it looks like now. It's a really chic looking restaurant overlooking the water there, beautiful sunsets. And we now open this for dinner as well, whereas it used to just be open for a casual lunch. You can see the beach bar and grill here. So it's a really, really lovely setting for a lunch down there and dinner. We've got the Turquoise Beach Bar. This is open all day and all evening as well, overlooking the water there on the beach. And then Palms Restaurant, which is our high-end indoor and outdoor dining. We're completely refurbishing this. This is going to be coming in November 2023. Really excited about this. So we're actually going to have a sushi bar in there as well. It's all part of the all-inclusive, and it will continue to be that way as well. So it's going to look absolutely fantastic. You can see the lounge and the Palms Restaurant, the outdoor seating that we're going to have, and completely change the look and feel of this restaurant this year. And then the beach club. So this is the current looking beach club overlooking the water there. Again, open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And next year, we're going to be completely redesigning this. So again, it's going to look like a really, really cool beach club setting overlooking the water, making the most of the beach space that we've got there. So you can see how it's going to look and feel. And then in terms of families at the resorts, we really do cater well for families. As I mentioned, we've got the villa suites, which go all the way up to 3 bedrooms. So they'll cater for up to 7 guests in those villa suites. And we do have a fantastic program. So we've got the kids club, which is for ages 4 to 12. with an indoor and outdoor area. The club's open from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. daily all year round. We also include some additional evening activities during peak season as well. We've got on-resort activities from limbo to shell collecting, treasure hunts, fishing, movie with popcorn. And we've got so much space at the landings, we can really take them out and do different activities. We can take them over to Pigeon Island as well. And you've got all of the nearby activities for families, from the zip lining to the hiking trails, the chocolate tour, segways, ATV riding, the horseback riding. There is so much to do for families on the island. We're introducing a brand new teens program. So this actually launched in April this year. So it's for ages 13 to 16. It's the first time we've done this. There's going to be lots of different activities, from dancing, kayak racing. We want to make it more of an adventure for teens. We want to make them want to come and join into the club. So there's going to be daytime and evening activities for teens to join in on as well. So we've got water activities for all ages. It's complimentary non-motorised water sports at the resort, but we do also offer motorised water sports. It's just a small $15 supplement to join in with water skiing, great big marble ride. And we can also offer tuition there as well for like water skiing and sailing. We've got the private marina. We can organise boat charters that will take you down to the pitons or wherever you would like to go on the island. And then we've also got the water hammocks and the trampoline there as well. So the land activities that we've got at the resort, we've got a 7,000 square foot, 6 treatment rooms, hydrotherapy. It really is a stunning space with stunning views we've got there. We've got 2 floodlit tennis courts. We've got tennis coaching available, and they're fantastic tennis courts we've got down there at the landings as well. We've got an indoor and an outdoor fitness centre. It's all new Cybex equipment we've got in there. And we do have a full activities programme. And we're really growing on this. We're really growing on the wellness side of things at the resorts. We include aquacize, family exercise and yoga. We can organise kickboxing, and there's all sorts of different activities going on every single day. And family adventures in St. Lucia, I think I've already mentioned this. You can go down to Lucia, do the mud baths, the zip wiring and the pitons, and also Redwood Beach for the water park there. So last but not least, just talking about My Booking Rewards, both resorts are on My Booking Rewards. So it's bluewatersresortrewards.com and landingstluciarewards.com. We are offering a bonus incentive for Blue Waters at the moment. We do need your support for July and August. I know the flights are a tricky situation at the moment, but there are still some good prices if you search for July and August. We are offering a £50 or $60 gift reward for every deluxe beachfront room and £75 or $100 for every Cove Suite booking made for July to September arrival dates at Blue Water. So just email me if you make any bookings and I will gift you some extra money. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, Anna. Some great facilities and activities there for families. So keep logging your bookings and keep making your bookings for Anna. So thank you, Anna. We're now going to move over to Mauritius. We've got Stephen. Stephen, are you there?
I am. You just pop my screen up.
Super. Well, the stage is yours. Over to you.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm Stephen and I represent Anantara Eco Mauritius. The property itself is relatively still lesser known than a lot of the other properties that are on the island. Hadn't opened its doors just before the pandemic. It's still a pretty quiet resort to stay at. And it's relatively small as well, with 164 rooms in total. I'm just going to start you off with a video, which is going to show a lot of the inclusive activities that the hotel does. There is a weekly schedule from Monday through till Sunday with activities that are free for anybody staying on the resort. So I'll just start that off now. The only thing that is of extra cost, of course, in this video are the massages. it's only a short video. Apologies if my webcam is playing up a little bit. I hope you can still hear me and see me okay. But yeah, Anantara Eco Mauritius is 15 minutes away from the airport. We're not under any direct flight path. Thank you, Sarah. So I actually been here and stayed for a week, and while I was there, there was only one aircraft that I did see from the property. So the flight path from the nearby airport is nice and out of the way. You're not really going to hear anything while you are there. If you'll just look at the image, you've got the hotel here, and then right behind it there, you just see a bit of body of water. This is Blue Bay Marine Park. It takes about 2 minutes to walk there. We are intending on having golf buggies that take guests from the resort to the marine park. This is where, if you are staying on the east coast of Mauritius, a lot of the snorkeling, the diving, the boat trips, all the island hopping trips that you can do in Mauritius, a lot of them start here. It's one of the best spots for snorkeling and diving. One of the more popular excursions is the Illa Surf island hopping tours. So you'll go island to island. The one that we went on from Anantara Eco was island hopping throughout the day, ended with a barbecue on the beach, and some really cool spots for swimming, both saltwater and freshwater near some waterfalls. This is where you arrive. Everything is nice and open plan, and as you arrive into the lobby space, you can see the Indian Ocean from the lobby. We have a few rooms to talk about here. So what I will say is, for families, the property can be a little bit tricky at times. There used to be a children's club, but that's no longer there. So while this is a family presentation, I will mention that older children will probably find this hotel a lot more appealing than younger kids. We've got our premier rooms, which start at 55 square meters that can hold 2 adults. Dulux Garden View and Dulux Ocean View are also the same size as well, with the same type of bathroom. So there's a good look at the Ocean View rooms themselves. Really good room category if you love having a nice little private breakfast in the mornings, which I'll show you soon. The higher categories we do actually, I would say, is a little bit more accommodating for families. You've got the suites, which are larger, twice the size, so they're 105 square meters, can accommodate 2 adults and 2 children, with that living room space being able to turn into the spare bedroom. Now, the ideal categories for families on the property is we actually do have some private villas that are set behind the rest of the resort. They are very exclusive. We've got 2 and 4 bedroom villas that all look like this, with their own private pool, their own private garden, and the pool itself looks out onto a small stream that sort of disconnects the villas to the rest of the resort, so they are very private. The bottom floor is nice and open plan. You walk into the living room space, you've got the dining room with a 12-seater dining table. You've also got the back area where you can dine. There's also a day bed and a pool area. The garden itself is large enough that when I was there, they were organising a small wedding ceremony. So that gives you a bit of a rough idea of the things that you can do on the property in a villa. The 2 and 4 bedroom villas are only separate. So they're only different in the fact that the 4 bedrooms do have an upper floor. The ground floor is exactly the same for the 2 bedroom and the 4 bedroom. You've got the master bedroom, which is actually at the back, which overlooks the pool area. And then you've got the 2nd bedroom, which is often the twin room, and that faces the other side of the villa and looking out onto what is the sugar plantations. The upper floors on the 4 bedroom villas then also mimic that on the ground floor. So on the upper floor, you've also got another master bedroom at the back overlooking the pool area and another twin room on the other side of the villas. All of the bedrooms in both the 2 and the 4 bedroom categories all have ensuite bathrooms and showers as well. For dining, we have Horizon. This is our all-day dining area, buffet breakfast in the mornings, and there is also an a la carte menu as well. All of the restaurants do share a cocktail and wine list for the adults. We also have Seafire Salt, which is a lot more tranquil. It's our a la carte restaurant, very quiet. A lot of the people tend to congregate at Horizon because it's much easier to accommodate families that all want to try different things at the same time. Seafire Salt is a little bit more narrow in terms of the menu. You've got mostly seafood. It's all about that sort of char grilled barbecue seafood. There's a few things to note when I stayed there, that it really is, because it's such a quiet resort. Me and my partner ate here twice in 1 week, and on both occasions there was just me and her in the restaurant. So it just gives you an idea of how quiet it can be. It's indoors where there's air conditioning, as well as it opens up to a nice big outdoor area, and you can dine on the beachfront there as well. There's even a little tub that comes around, like a little wooden box, and there's different salts from all over the world that pair to certain seafood dishes as well. We also have Bonmans there, so this is a nice healthy sort of deli area where you can go and pick up some healthy snacks, some smoothies, or there's a lot of vegan food in there. That is located right next door to the gym. We also have what was known as Zafran, which was our private dining area. We haven't got any sort of press release just yet, but this is currently being transformed into our Indian restaurant as well. As I said, the ocean view rooms are probably the best spot for the breakfast in the morning, so you can get your private dining in. There's also Dine by Design, so you can dine at the beach area. We've got private, more special occasion kind of dining. There's also a garden space just set back from the beach as well. Another nice little private spot if you want to have something of a special occasion. Karakan Bar, you can pick up snacks throughout the day. There's a lot of bar food here, and it's where you can also get your drinks from around the pool area. The staff will actually come around the pool and offer mocktail versions of all the drinks that they make. So if you like the flavors of certain things, you can pick up the either mocktail version or the real cocktail version for the adults, if you'd like. The pool itself is relatively quiet. When I was there last year, the only time I ever really struggled to get a sunbed was the first day. I was extremely jet lagged, didn't wake up till 4 p.m, so I didn't bother going to the pool until later. Every other day of the week, you're not really going to struggle to get a sunbed. There's the pool area, and there's also a lot of garden space in between the pool and the ocean. So there's lots of sunbeds and bean bags all on the garden space on the beachfront as well. Just where this picture is taken, you can pick up your towels. There's coconuts available, so you can have some coconut water, and there's also some sangria available. The beach itself is really untouched, so if you really like getting back to nature, the beach area, there's no sunbeds on the actual beach itself. You can take them there if you want. The staff will just remove them when you are done. But yeah, it's pristine, it's beautiful. It slopes just nicely that when you are walking along the beach, you can't even see the hotel, just because of the angle of the actual beach itself and how low the hotel is. So it really does feel like you are still in the middle of like the natural surroundings. In terms of our programs, as you saw in the videos, we have the Monday through till Sunday programs. There's yoga, there's hikes, there's picnics available. There's a little bit more extreme stuff, so you can go into the gym and do heavier workouts. So people that are, well, I'd say adults that are a bit more sort of into their physical fitness and well-being, you can do things like Pilates, there's CrossFit as well. There is also cocktail making, which again is not for the children, but you know, if you've got adults that want to have a little bit of fun making cocktails, there's that. There's cooking classes, there's also mocktail making classes as well, smoothie making, that kind of stuff. So again, the hotel itself would be more towards adults really. In terms of families, they are still well catered for with the room categories. It's just that I would say that older children, sort of early teens, would probably find this place a little bit more exciting with the hiking that's available, the beach walks that are available. Smaller children might be a little bit more difficult to entertain while they are on the property. We also do have a spa as well. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot to share about the spa. It was closed when I was there, so I didn't get to experience it. It was just sort of like just as Mauritius reopened again, so unfortunately the spa was still closed. We do also have a gym, which I did see. As you exit the door here, this is where Bonmans is, where you can get your healthy snacks. So everything's sort of nice in a really convenient location. The gym's really well equipped. As I say, there's CrossFit things available. So you've got the cable machines, cardio equipment, and pretty decent free weights as well if you've got people that are really into their fitness. There's also a tennis court as well. And I'll just finish off with a few things that you can also do around the island. So if you've got families that are really into their food, the hotel also has an excursion where you can go and do a bit of a foodie tour of Mayborg, which is the old capital. You'll get to see the city, the old town. It used to be the former capital. You get to go to restaurants, local places. You've got a market as well. You'll see some old sites from days gone by. And the tour actually finishes in a lady's house, and she's got sort of like a little bit of an antique store, and she'll serve you tea and banana fritters as well. So that's, again, something that I would say maybe older children would like, and families if they want to take a tour of the local city. You've also got Blue Bay Marine Park, which is where we actually did the Illa Surf island hopping tour. Again, another really good spot for snorkeling, diving, the island hopping. Plenty of rum to drink if you are an adult on those trips too. The convenient thing about Anantara Eco Mauritius as well, compared to its comp set hotels, which are a little bit further north, is at the end of some of these excursions, a lot of people get off on a pier, which is further north and closer to those hotels. Because Anantara Eco is a little bit more further south and on its own, guests staying at the other hotels will jump off, and then the guests staying at Anantara will stay on the boat and head back to Blue Bay Marine Park. So there's even a chance to have the boat to yourself on the way back after the trip has ended. And that is Anantara Eco Mauritius. Thank you for listening to me, guys.
Super, thank you very much, Stephen. I did actually see the spa when it was out. It was very, very relaxing, beautiful music playing, lovely smells. Yeah, very, very good. So super option. Thank you very much, Stephen. Natalia, we're moving back over to St. Lucia. The stage is yours. You're getting lots of love hearts. Look at all these.
Yay. All right. Thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us from so many places all over. I've got myself and Megan on our UK team here this morning. We're going to jump right in to Coconut Bay on the gorgeous island of St. Lucia again. For those of you that are not familiar, Coconut Bay is a premium all-inclusive on the exotic south coast of St. Lucia. And St. Lucia is in the Southeast Caribbean, just a 3.5-hour flight from Miami, 5-hour flight from Toronto, a 9-hour flight from London, depending on what part of the world you're on. And so excited today to see folks coming in from all over the US and even as far as Egypt. That's really cool. Now we are on the exotic south coast of St. Lucia in a really neat location. You know, they say in real estate, it's all about location, but on vacation, your location matters as well, or on holiday, your location matters as well. And we are in a prime location, just 5 minutes from the international airport. But we are also close, as you can see here on this map, to all of the top attractions on the island. And even though we are a short resort operations or our resorts at all, you don't even hear them or know them, and it's a small island, so the flights land back to back in the afternoon and take off back to back in the afternoons, except for the UK flights, which do take off in the evenings. We are on 85 acres and 1 mile of beach, and this video gives you a little bit of an idea of what your clients can do and see and enjoy during their 1-week stay. So again, 85 acres and 1 mile of beach. Our resort is uniquely divided into 2 wings. Our Harmony wing, which you can see here on the left of your screen, is our adults only wing. And our Splash wing, which you can see here on the right of your screen, is our family friendly wing. And on Splash, as you can imagine, that's where we have the water park and the lazy river. Our kids club is 50,000 square feet. In the water park, we have the lazy river, we have water slides, we have the island's only resort petting zoo, we have the island's only resort paintball course, and we have the island's only resort kite surfing facility right on property. So lots of fun for everyone in the family to do and see and enjoy. Our kids club does have its own splash pad. It has its own pirate ship. It has swing sets. So there's lots to keep everyone in the family busy. We do accept babies to 12-year-olds. We have age divided daily schedules of activities for the kids. The Kids Club is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, but also 5 days a week. We have evening activities for the kids, so mom and dad can dine on their own. Now, on the right of your screen, you can see the splash pad in the Kids Club that we have available, but you also see our resort mascots, Coco and Loco, and you want to keep that in mind. Coco and Loco are our resort coconuts. They do make weekly appearances on resort. Now, because we do have the family-friendly wing in our Coco Land Kids Club, one thing you want to be mindful of is every child who registers in the Kids Club gets what we call a Coco pack, which you see here on your screen. Now that's a backpack, a hat, a water bottle, a t-shirt. All of that is included for the kids. There are no resort fees. And in addition to that, you can see here on top of the backpack, the little Coco Land album. That's so the kids can make their very own scrapbook during the course of their stay. Our Kids Club staff will take pictures of the kids. They get to print it out. They get that little memory book to take home with them, which is really fabulous. Some of the family activities we do during the week is family tie-dye. We have a weekly hayride. We have a teen lounge. So again, lots for everyone to do and see. The resort is ideal for multi-gen family travel. It's also really great for family reunion groups and destination wedding groups. Now, an award that we received this year that we are very proud of, excuse me, is the Good Housekeeping Family Travel Award. Now, this is not a voting award. We actually had to be inspected by the Good Housekeeping brand to receive this. So we're really proud of that because that's a testament to our family activities and our kids' activities. Now, I spoke a minute ago about groups. We've had, in post-COVID, we've had a lot of family reunion groups and destination wedding groups, and you want to be mindful of that as travel advisors. For any incentive groups or family reunion groups that you have coming in, there are perks and amenities for groups, and a group for us is 5 rooms staying 5 nights or longer. And if you book direct with us, the group gets an additional discount off the lowest available rates, but also the group leader gets perks and amenities such as free nights. So reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you with your group quotes. Staying on our splash wing is divided into multiple room categories: garden view, ocean view, premium ocean view, and concierge premium ocean view. Now, because we do have a lot of multi-gen family groups traveling together, we also have 2-bedroom connecting rooms. Those are available with most tour operators on request. So if you've got grandparents traveling with the kids and grandkids, I highly recommend that you book that 2-bedroom category and you can request those. Switching gears to the other side of the resort is our Harmony wing. Now, Harmony, again, is our adults only wing. And even when you have family reunion groups that are traveling together, you might have some stay on the Harmony side of the resort and some stay on the Splash side of the resort if the guests, if those guests are couples or adults and they're not traveling with children. On the Harmony side of the resort, we have 2 adults only pools. It is a very peaceful and calming, quiet area. On Harmony, the rooms are divided into, again, garden view, ocean view, premium ocean view, and our concierge junior suites. The rooms are configured with king or queen beds. Our concierge junior suites, which you see here on the right of your screen, is all 4-poster king beds. Now, we say Coconut Bay is premium all-inclusive because of the many activities and amenities that your clients have to do and see and enjoy during their 1-week or 2-week stay on resort. So on our 85 acres, we have tennis courts, basketball courts. In May, we added 5 pickleball courts. So for those of you who've got clients that do pickleball groups, which is a really big thing now, we can assist with that. Of course, we have beach and pool volleyball. We've got daily yoga. We've got daily aqua fitness, weekly rum tasting activities. And in addition to that, non-motorized water sports are also included. So snorkeling, kayaking, and stand-up paddleboarding. And in the traditional winter months, we also do kite surfing and windsurfing. Our spa at Coconut Bay is oceanfront, which is an absolutely indulgent and relaxing space. with 6 indoor treatment rooms and 3 oceanfront cabanas. And we do unique organic therapies like a chocolate scrub using cocoa grown on a cocoa plantation right in St. Lucia, our Coco Nilla massage, which uses coconut oil and coconut milk. And what's really special about our spa as well, because we are a family-friendly resort, is you can have mommy and me therapies. Now, again, talking about our premium all-inclusive experience, again, we say premium all-inclusive because of the many dining options available. In addition to the extensive activities and amenities during the course of their stay, we have 9 dining options and 7 bars serving premium and top shelf liquors. Our restaurants are situated throughout the resort. 6 of our restaurants are a la carte, and 3 of our restaurants require reservations. I'm sorry, 4 of our restaurants require reservations. The Jerk Treehouse, which you see here on the left, is our come as you are spot. You can come right off the beach, right out of the water park, right out of the pool, and order jerk pork, jerk chicken, fish, jerk sausage. It's a very popular spot. On the right of your screen is our main restaurant, which is the Coconut Walk Marketplace. That is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we call it a marketplace because of the many options available. So in the morning, your clients can have made to order omelets, made to order French toast, made to order eggs Benedict. In the afternoons, they can have made to order stir fry. In the evenings, they can have made to order pasta. We also have a pizza oven in this restaurant, so they can have made to order flatbreads. And then we have a huge salad bar here. And the one thing I want to mention is that all of our restaurants do offer vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options for those clients that we have with food sensitivities and dietary requirements. Moving on, our bars are situated throughout the resort. Our bars do serve premium and top shelf liquors. The bar that you see here on the left of your screen is our swim up bar. That swim up bar is 2-sided on purpose. On the left of the swim up bar is the adult cocktail menu. On the right of the swim up bar is the kiddie mocktail menu, which is really great because the kids get to swim up and order their own beverages. Now, on the right of your screen is our Peter John's Sugarcane Caribbean Rum Bar. That bar has the largest selection of rums on the island and one of the largest selection of rums in the Caribbean. And because St. Lucia does manufacture its own rums, we do rum tasting on resort as a weekly activity. But we also close the resort every month in September. And when we reopen in October, we do what we call a Rum and Rhythms Festival. It's super fun. And we make a big deal of celebration of our reopening. And during October, rum tasting is a nightly activity, and we make a really fun deal. So if you've got clients who love their rums and who want to sample rums from not only St. Lucia, but Jamaica and Barbados and Puerto Rico and Martinique and all over the Caribbean, we've got that rum selection, and they can do that during the course of their stay. Now, nightly entertainment and themed dinners is a part of the Coconut Bay experience. Twice a week, we do themed dinners out on the pool deck, in addition to the regular nightly entertaining, where one of those nights is Caribbean night, where we have the steel drum band, the fire breathers, the stilt walkers. And the other themed dinner is our Country and Western night. Country and Western is really popular in St. Lucia. Now, I know our focus today is on family travel, but we don't want to leave out the fact that Coconut Bay really is ideal for destination wedding groups, honeymoons, anniversaries, or even vow renewals. We have 2 gorgeous oceanfront venues that we use for our destination weddings, and our 2 oceanfront venues are also used for our private events. So if you've got a birthday group or an anniversary group, our oceanfront venues would be used for that. So unique selling features for Coconut Bay. Again, we are ideal for multi-gen family groups and destination wedding groups or family reunion groups even. On our 85 acres and 1 mile of beach with 5 pools, we are really spread out. So if you've got a group of, 10 or 50, there is room for everyone to spread out and have a really great time. We do have outdoor dinners on our pool deck twice a week. The Kids Club is a very special space, really catering to the children, especially from the UK, when they tend to be staying for 10 to 14 nights. They really do bond with our staff, and there's a lot of hugging in the lobby when the families are ready to leave. Every child receives a free cocoa pack once they're registered in the Kids Club, but not just that, the mom and dad can get sign in, sign out cell phones so that they can check on little Johnny and Susie during the course of their stay. We do have turtle nesting on our beach from March through November each year. Again, we have our very own kite surfing facility, and we are on an 85-acre coconut plantation, so we do serve fresh coconut water on a daily basis. This gives you an idea of the layout of our property. When you come in on that very short 5-minute ride from the airport, you go to the left to Serenity. I did not talk about Serenity today. Serenity is our luxury romance property, really ideal for honeymooners and anniversary couples. And you go to the right to Coconut Bay with all of our oceanfront amenities, which you can see here. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the many things there are to do and see and enjoy on our island. You know, St. Lucia is an exotic volcanic island, so there are white sand beaches and black sand beaches and rainforests and waterfalls. And this gives you a little bit of an idea of some of the things that your clients can do when they choose to go off property. Any age group, or really for the young kids or even older folks who might have a little bit of a challenge with the hiking. The chocolate making tour is really special. You go to a local chocolate plantation and you actually get to make your own chocolate. So while we have enough to keep your clients busy on our 85 acres and 1 mile of beach, when they do go off property, there is so much to do and see on our island beyond the beach. Now, this slide, excuse me, you will want to pay attention to, because this is how we give back to you, our travel advisor partners. We are very loyal to our travel advisor partners. We have, of course, our rewards program. If you book with us directly, you can earn up to 15% commission. If you book with your preferred tour operator, no problem. You will earn up to $100 or 80 pounds in rewards as long as you register your bookings. Also, in addition to the $100 or 80 pounds, and that does vary by room category, all agents will earn 1 free night for every 7-night booking. And all you have to do is register your bookings. And you can see here from the US, that's seabayrewards.com. From the UK, seabayrewards.co.uk. Now, I do want you to be mindful of the fact that from St. Lucia, flights into our island do vary by season, year round. We've got the most flights coming into the island in the traditional winter months. We have the least flights coming into the island in the fall or the autumn months. This slide tells you where the non-stops are from. From the UK, we've got British Airways, Virgin, and TUI. From Canada, WestJet, Air Canada, and Sunwing. From the US, the nonstops are Miami, JFK, Charlotte, and Atlanta year-round. And then the winter nonstops come in from Boston, Chicago, Newark, Philadelphia. So you just want to be mindful that the flight by season. This is our North American reservations contact information and our UK and Europe reservations contact information. And I just want to take the time to thank you everyone for joining us today. I will be happy to answer any questions that you have when the time comes. And Sarah, I'm going to stop share now so we can move on to the Q&A.
Super, thank you very much. We've got a couple of questions that have come in. Stephen, this question's for you. Janet has asked, is this hotel all inclusive, or do you have to add a meal plan?
You will have to have a meal plan. It is bed and breakfast, but then you'll also be able to get half board and all inclusive as well.
Okay, super. The rates are also pretty good for the hotel, or even on all inclusive. So definitely worth going all inclusive. Anna's not here, Ushma. Natalia, for the Caribbean resorts, what is your weather policy regarding storms and hurricanes? Is it easy to move the booking if the flights are available to arrive, like now at the moment?
Yes. So we have, the H word is not a word that we're fond of saying out loud, but it does happen. And we do have a very easy hurricane policy, which is noted on our website for Coconut Bay and Serenity in regards to how we handle in the unlikely event that the airport closes or that we're facing a storm situation. So, which we are now.
Super. Thank you very much. Diane, Anna has had to leave. I will ask her the question. I'll send these over to her and she'll email you with the answer about the new beach club. So thank you for both of those. Okay, so if everybody can now go to chat and make sure that your drop down says everybody. Natalia, when you was talking over the video, we couldn't hear you.
I just saw some of these messages.
Yeah.
So basically what I was just saying, just so everyone is aware, is there is a lot to do and see on our island beyond the beach. So the video showed some of the many things to do, like the chocolate plantation tour and an ATV tour, but just wanted you to be aware there's, we've got enough to keep everyone busy on our 85 acres and 1 mile of beach, but they definitely should go off property and explore some of the treasures of St. Lucia, like the mud baths and the waterfalls and the pitons and, lots of really great opportunities. And all of the excursions can be booked on arrival on property at our adventure desk.
Super. Thank you very much. Okay, so just as a reminder, every single person that's on today's webinar will receive a point into the prize draw. If you are the first person to answer correctly, you get 10 entries. So I've got a question first of all from Anna. She's WhatsApped it to me. So I hope you was all listening carefully. So the first person with the correct answer, you will get 10 entries. So for Anna, this is about the landings. Between what ages are the kids club at landings? There's a few answers here. Ushma, you're on fire. Yes, it is 4 to 12 years. Brilliant. Just writing your name down. Super. Okay, Stephen.
Yep.
What's your question, please?
So my question is, what is the name of the marine park 2 minutes away from Anantara Eco that holidaymakers in Mauritius will more than likely visit for the best snorkeling and diving on the island?
Yeah, you didn't even have to say anything. You just had to say marine park and that was it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sharon said it's a Blue Bay Marine Park. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
Sharon, I'm still expecting you to come and see me soon. No pressure. Okay, so last but not least, we've got Natalia. Natalia, you've got to do an easier question. A harder question.
I hope it's easy if everyone was paying attention, but during my presentation, when I was showing the kids club area, I mentioned the name of our resort mascots.
You gave a hint. It's pointless. Everybody knows.
So Greg
so
got it in, I think, before I was even done saying the question.
You mentioned kids club. You'd already made a point of Coco and Loco and said you need to listen to this. So everybody's like, So
Loco, that is correct. Coco and Loco are our resort mascots, and it looks like Greg Ewins had the fastest fingers.
Super. Okay, a big thank you to everybody for joining us today. I hope you've learned a lot. Keep sending your bookings to these guys. They're all trade friendly. They all want to work with you. If you've got any further questions, let them know. I will send a follow-up with the recording and they'll have all their email addresses on. Reach out to them and don't forget to keep logging your bookings. You can log Stephen's hotels as well on My Indian Ocean Rewards. It's all there ready to be booked. So a big thank you to everybody. Thank you to Natalia, Stephen, Megan, and also to Anna. And we will see you all next week, and have a great weekend, everybody.
Have a great day. Thanks for joining
Thanks,
us, everyone.
guys.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.